How the DJI Osmo Pocket 3 has changed the way that I shoot. Let's get into it. 3 months ago, I borrowed the Pocket 3 from one of my good friends, Sergio. He's a videographer, and I didn't really think too much of it. I'm like, all right, let me play with this. I had just bought a Sony ZV-E10, that one. I had just bought it to film these videos, but after filming with the Osmo Pocket 3, literally for 2 days, I drove straight to Best Buy and I bought the Creator Combo. Now, do I recommend the Creator Combo? Yes, and I posted a video about that. I'll post it down below. And after 2 days of playing around with Sergio's camera, I realized that this was gonna change how I film, how I do things, and the consistency that I film and post. So if you guys have been following us for the last 2 months, this is not the norm. Normally, I don't post to the degree that I've been posting, but there are several reasons why I have been posting this much. One, because I do believe in myself and I do think that YouTube is gonna be a very big avenue for us to communicate with other photographers, to build relationships, to build a social circle, and also to build connections with brands. And if I can make YouTube another avenue of work, let's say, it's not something that I'd be mad at. I genuinely enjoy sharing information with photographers. I genuinely enjoy the feedback that we've been getting, the good and the bad. Listen, I don't get everything perfect, and you're not supposed to. That's how you learn. That's what keeps life interesting. So I understand some people are gonna leave silly comments, some people are gonna leave good comments. It's all part of the game. But back to the subject about the Osmo, the reason that I've been posting so much is because how easy this thing is to set up. Right now, it's literally set up on a tripod. I have a light to the right, I have a light back here that's giving me the little edge light, and I have a light in the back going that way. It's just a matter of hitting record and going. The microphone automatically connects to the camera as soon as you turn it on. So it really is as easy as just setting up and going. And that's just when you're shooting indoors. When you're shooting outdoors, as you guys are seeing in some of these clips, the steadiness of this camera and the quality of this camera really is mind-boggling, because when I started photography in 2006, I had a Nikon D70, and I know for a fact that those photos wouldn't even compare to the quality that this thing is pulling out in such a small form factor. So that's one of the biggest things, is that you can take this thing pretty much anywhere. It's gonna be steady as hell. It's gonna be 4K video. It's gonna give you options to do time lapses. It's gonna give you options to do moving time lapses, which are pretty cool, as you guys are seeing. And it's gonna give you slow-mo. It's gonna give you pretty much everything that you need to create. So because of all those reasons, it just makes it so much easier to film. And that's why I was talking to my friend Scott Stockton. He got one of these too, and we were saying the same thing. There is no reason for us not to be creating content, because this thing has made it that easy. And I'm not exaggerating. DJI is not paying me a fucking dime to say any of this. I already know by the time the 4 comes out, whatever they come out with that, I'll probably be getting it. Because if they can improve on this, I'm sold already. And one of the other really, really big selling features is, I know that from our photography, if you guys follow us on Instagram, we seem very technical and very like numbers oriented, and we are absolutely not. We figure out the basics and then work off of those, so we're not being distracted by the technical side, and we are focused on telling a story. We are focused on capturing moments. We're focused on our couples, on people, because that's what this business is. This photography business is a people business. So if we're focused on stupid numbers, we're not gonna be focusing on what's important. So that's what this camera allows. It allows you to hit record and tell your story. So if you're thinking about picking up an Osmo 3, just stop thinking and go get it and start creating. Because remember guys, you can get the best fucking piece of equipment out there, but if you don't make anything with it, you have nothing. So if you wanna start filmmaking, if you wanna start a YouTube channel, if you wanna do anything that has to do with video, and you just wanna focus on the important bits instead of focusing on how many aperture blades the lens has, like nonsense like that, go pick one of these up and thank me later. That's pretty much it for this video. I just wanted to come on and say how much I freaking love this thing and how it's changed the way, the consistency, the frequency that we post, and how if you are even thinking about it, if you're thinking of content creating and sharing whatever knowledge you have with the world, I would definitely recommend this camera. If you made it this far, guys, if you'd like to subscribe to the channel, I would really appreciate it. We're working very hard to post as much as possible, and we're gonna continue to do so. Thank you to everyone that's been leaving feedback, comments, everything. I truly appreciate it. And again, thank you guys so much for watching.